Hi everyone and welcome to Casacaribe. My name is Laura, I'm a fashion designer and natural dyer. And in this channel I'll show you everything you want to know about natural colors. How to make watercolors, botanical inks and more. If you're interested in this topic, remember to subscribe to my channel so you don't lose any content. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make watercolors using eggshells. At the end you're going to obtain a white watercolor that you can use on black or color paper, or you can also mix with other colors to get different tones. So the first thing you're going to need is your eggshells. I'm going to use this white eggshell that has a slightly blue undertone to it, and you're going to see at the end of the watercolor that has a little blue on it. So we have to crush the eggshells. I want to have small pieces, so then with the mortar and pestle it's more easy to get a fine powder. Now that you have crushed off your eggshells, it's time to pulverize them. When you are creating fine powders, it's important to use a face mask, especially a one for fine powders. So now with the mortar and pestle, try to crush and pulverize the eggshells. It's going to take a while because we want to have a fine powder at the end. In this way, the watercolor is going to be more smooth. Here you can see that some of the fine powder is just blowing away. And this is why it's very important to work in a ventilated space and wear a face mask, especially one like FFP2. For the final part, I decided to go outside because the powder was blown away everywhere. So it was better to just work outside, but always with the face mask. I decided to divide the powder because I'm not going to use all of it into making watercolors. And I realized that with a smaller amount, it was more easy to get the texture that I was looking for. So this is the powder that we're looking for. It's very fine. And now we're ready for the next step. So I'm going to take the powder, a piece of glass like this one, a glass muller or grinder, there is something like this, a spatula to mix, some gum arabic, water, and regular honey. I'm going to put a small quantity of the powder in the glass. and add the gum arabic. I'm going to mix first with the spatula. And then I'm going to add 2 drops of water. I'm going to mix again with the spatula. And at the end I'm going to add the honey. I'm going to mix with the spatula very well, and then I'm going to take the miller or grinder and I'm going to grind all the color. This is going to help me to mix really well all the ingredients and make the pigment soluble in water. I decided to make a little bit more of watercolor, so I'm going to put more powder and then add gum arabic, water and honey again. This is the moment that I enjoy the most, because when you are with the glass muller just grinding the pigment is like meditation. I just there with my thoughts and seeing the consistency of the ink that changed of the watercolor, because of the beginning is very solid and when you grind a little bit more it became more soft. It's really my favorite part when I'm making watercolors. Now that I have the consistency that I was looking for, I can take all the paint and I'm going to put it in this tub. This is a regular tub from the jam, and I'm going to put the mix on top. Dry for 2 or 3 days. After 2 days, your mix and your paste is going to be solid, and you can use it as regular watercolor. You just need a brush and a little bit of water. And the filling is going to be the same one as using regular watercolors. Here I'm showing you the watercolor on black paper. As you can see, it's a very strong contrast. You can also use this white watercolor with regular watercolors to tone down the color. So you are going to have, for example, a very bright blue, and when you apply the white, you're going to get a more pale blue, or for example, with red, you're going to get a blush pink instead of a strong red. Please let me know in the comments if you have ever thought about making watercolor with eggshells. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye!